A centralized approach, as in if you walk into your doctor in Miami or Kansas or Alaska or New York City or LA or anything in between, right? A centralized approach is like, okay, we're looking at a population in the whole, and you're a 37-year-old that walked in off the street. The NIH has done XYZ studies, and we want your LDL under this number. That assumes that you are living and doing what everyone else is doing. I believe that if you are living and doing what everyone else is doing, you're inviting disease into your life. I don't think that people are just eating too much and not moving enough. The most important is the qualitative choices that you make. What types of foods that you're eating, what you're buying, and the lifestyle that you have. Like for instance, whether or not you smoke or not, or that you exercise and that you're out doing things and that you have, healthy, fulfilling, loving relationships, right? But it's a qualitative issue. So if you, as a cohort of people are not eating fast food and you're not doing these things, those standards don't apply to you, right? I can't tell you exactly what standard, right? But it should apply to you, but I know that those don't. Hopefully in the future, as we have personalized medicine, more genetic, because a lot of things are about money, right? And if they can, if the centralized medical system starts to branch off into different standards for different people, they might accidentally stumble on admitting how different some folks are, right? If they say, okay, well, if you have this type of genetic predisposition and this type of metabolic panel, well then, we just found out here it doesn't matter if your LDL is 250, right? Right now it's just population in general, and they can make these broad sweeping things. But we will see that in the future, more of this, genetic profile. And you do see it with some things, for instance, like psychiatric drugs. They do these, I forget the name of the test because I'm not a psychiatrist and I don't do this. They can do this more like this, like genetic panel, and they can say, okay, well, this SSRI will work better on you than this, which, if you're if you're suffering from a debilitating psychiatric illness, and yes, we could really get into how lifestyle is important here. But in general, when you're sitting in front of your physician who's not talking to you about, seed oils or something, that can be huge, one thing versus another. So I think that within the next few decades, we might, stumble upon more honesty of the different cohorts, right? The centralized approach is not always talking about you. I think that's probably the most important thing.
What are seed oils, and like why are they bad? Like what should I be having? What can I have? So I'd love for you to kind of break down the omega-6 thing versus omega-3s and like the importance of that for a minute, but also what should people be looking for?
If you want the answer to that question right there and you like that spicy clip, check it out here. Come on, we'll see you in there. But if you want the full interview in its entirety, all the spicy clips put together, and you're not going to want to miss it, believe me, then check that out here. Come on, we'll see you in there. Good night.